So we've talked about and done a couple of examples of how we divide by a whole number. But what if we don't have a whole number as our divisor? Well, we have to make sure that it's a whole number. We can do that as long as we move the decimal in the dividend an equal number of places. Let's go through an example and show you how this is going to happen. I think that it'll be much easier once we see it in action. Our directions here say divide, round the quotients or the answers to the nearest hundredth if necessary. Remember, your hundredth would be 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's jump in here. Here we have 116.38 divided by 4.6. Our divisor is not a whole number. It would be a whole number if we were to move the decimal one place to the right. That would make it a 46. We can do that as long as we move this decimal one place to the right also. Now we've balanced it out. So our answer, the decimal, should be right here. We should keep this nice and lined up. Now once we've moved our decimal so that we're dividing by a whole number, we just divide like it's a normal number. 46 won't go into 1, won't go into 11, but it'll go into 116. It'll actually go in there 2 times. 2 times 46 would be 92. Then we're going to subtract. So that would be 4. 11 minus 9 would be 2. And then we would drop our next digit and begin all over again. Now you may have to come out to the side and say, I don't know how many times 46 would go into 24, so you may have to come out and say, well, let's see, 46 times 5, what is that? That would be 230. So I'll bet 46 will go into 243 5 times, which is 230. And when we subtract, we would have 13. Drop our next digit and begin again. And we would just keep dividing as if it was just plain old numbers. So 46 actually times 3 is 138. So that goes in evenly. Our answer then here would be 25.3. Now, if you'll remember, our directions said round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. In this case, it wasn't necessary because our division ended in the tenths spot. In the next one, we're going to see what happens when we have to actually go farther and do the rounding.